they'll be offensively with their spacing.
D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. McDermott and Gasol, the duo at the forward. And it's Noah in at the center. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Mozgov's shot is off.
Tried to get a little too fancy with that one.
Unless the alley-oop is going to be uncontested on both ends of the play, you're better off avoiding it.
Pass to McDermott. It's Gasol missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. Chandler with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. Fareed outside. He feeds it to Walker. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Walker's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nuggets. Gasol is green on a follow. Butler kicks to Gasol. The 19-footer is on the money. Gasol's got 10 points.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Chandler, the pass to Walker. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Bulls shoot, well, 50% from the floor. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
17 seconds on the shot. 17.
Rose up on top. Guarded by Walker. Butler kicks to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down. Fareed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Aflalo. Rose kicks to McDermott. No good with the triple.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Back to Aflalo. Out to Chandler. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The Nuggets with another miss.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Rose kicks to McDermott. Rose dishes to Butler. Back to Rose. Rose with another miss.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad. Boy, you got to love it. A picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Mirotic is checked in for Noah.
You know, Denver really took a step backwards last season, not only in results, but how they played. And one way that was evident was in their lack of success on the road.
And Butler, here we go. Passes it to Mirotic. Well, as you mentioned, Denver struggled on the road last year, guys. Just 14 wins.
Well, you look at how this team played the year before last when they were the 3 seed. You know, they still had trouble on the road. So not sure if it's the approach or the mindset, but it's an issue that this group needs to address.
The Bulls making a switch here. Heinrich's checked in. And it's Walker penetrating. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Now here's Heinrich. Mirotic sets the screen for Heinrich. Inside. And there's Mirotic on the assist by Heinrich. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Walker goes in. Mozgov passes to Aflalo. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Here's Mozgov. Some solid defense from Gasol. Chicago leading by 4. Follow again. Spot. Feeds it to McDermott. Kicks it to Miritich. Stolen by Fareed. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Outside Butler. Shoots it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Heinrich on the double team. Aflalo goes in. Wilson Chandler, a versatile forward, Steve, in his 7th season out of DePaul.
I like him, Kevin. I mean, he's strong enough to play inside, quick enough to guard on the perimeter, and then he's got that three-point range on his shot. So very versatile player.
And Wilson Chandler, 2 seasons now removed from him, showing no ill effect last season. He started at the small forward spot,
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Gasol wide open, he fires. Top of the key jumper, no good. Walker with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. And it's Walker penetrating. Aflalo outside. 6 to shoot. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
What you like about Chandler, an inside-out scoring threat, and he's an explosive finisher around the rim, too. The shooting range that stretches out beyond the arc.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. The Nuggets also changing it up. Molinari comes in for Wilson Chandler. And it's Foy in for Aaron Aflalo. Here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. Hickson is bring on Heinrich. Walker goes in.
Kemba Walker, quick, got a great handle on the ball. He's a blur in transition. And what I like about him, he's always looking to push the tempo for easy baskets, and he's tough, not afraid of the moment.
Take a look at what Kemba Walker's done. He's got 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Now, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for the Bulls. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Walker tough to stay in front of, but yet Clark, he's become a great finisher around the rim.
Well, you know, you have to be able to do that at his size. He's listed at 6'1", which I think is really generous. He's more 5'10"-ish, 5'11", and he understands that's an area that he has to continue to expand and add to be the potent offensive player he's capable of being. Taj Gibson, in his 6th season now in the NBA, he's in the prime of his career at 29 years old. Last season, he upped his scoring rate and averaged double digits for the first time in his career.
Mills, he's checked in for Denver. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 6. Heinrich with it. Gibson setting a pick for Heinrich. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Heinrich's got his second bucket. And for Gibson, becoming more efficient, more free throw attempts, and a big leap, guys, in his free throw percentage. Steve cracking 70% from the line for the first time.
It was by far his best performance offensively, Kevin. He came into his own in terms of his post play, his aggressiveness. I think he just believed in his own mind and his own heart that he was now a good offensive player. And that's the case, no question.
Heinrich kicks to Miritich. High arcing shot. Dishes to Patterson. Mills passes to Gallinari. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Not true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Mills with it, guarded by Heinrich. Patterson drops one in from the wing. Patterson's got his first points of the game. Mirotic sets the screen for Heinrich. There's the dish to Dunley. And Gibson kicks to Mirotic. Shot is no good.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Gallinari wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's just a three-point Chicago lead.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Butler dishes to Gibson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Well, you know, Taj Gibson was the 26th pick back in 2009 coming out of USC. And, boy, what a get for the Bulls. He's a defensive-minded big man who can defend the 4 and 5 positions, and he's also got a very reliable mid-range jumper.
Joakim Noah is checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Kirk Heinrich. Foy, the pass.
Watch out, man. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Now here's Rose. He has 7. He kicks it to Dunley. Back to Rose. Right side Rose. Goes back up. And Noah with the layup. Noah's got 9 points.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a...
The Nuggets trail by 4, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with Gallo and Fareed at the forwards. Mills out there with a foul, and it's Mozgov in at the 5. Mills can't hit.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Mozgov kicks to Gallinari. Here's Mills. Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And there's the feed to Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Gallinari. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Danilo Gallinari back in action after missing all of last season after surgery to repair his meniscus back in 2013. 9 months later, it was decided that he needed an ACL reconstruction as well, so it's been a tough couple of seasons for Gallinari.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Taj Gibson. And a switcher also for Denver. Docker's checked in. Gallinari dishes to Afflalo. Off with the layup. Chicago leading by 5.
And for Gallinari, pretty mobile for a 6'10 player. But coming back from major knee surgery, that's usually a 1.5-year process. We'll have to see how that impacts his game going forward.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Here's